All right. So these ones are so crazy, right? The SAT, they're so rude sometimes. They just want to scare you, right? Right? To scare you into being able to like get the question wrong is really what they're probably hoping for here, because they put all these crazy looking things and you look at it and it's daunting, but it's really not all that complicated. There's before we even confuse ourselves by reading these questions, in case that does cause confusion, is just look at our answer choices here. And what do we see here? Answer choices tell us so much, and in this one they're seeing that they want the letter P by itself. They want it isolated. And if you look at the original equation, we notice that it's not. P is actually alongside all these other terms. And of course, what they're asking ultimately is which of the following gives P in terms of M, R, and N. Don't even worry about what they're saying these things represent. And what we see is that, well, what is going on between P and this whole fraction here? Well, if it was a simpler term, let's say that it was M equals 1/2 times P, how would we get P by itself? Well, all you would have to do is just get that 1/2 to the other side. You would divide by 1/2, or remember when you're dividing by fractions, you really keep changing and flipping, right? So you'd be multiplying by 2/1. And you're just going to apply the same principle here, right? We look at all this crazy things here, and we recognize that, well, if I just multiply by the reciprocal of that, right, where it is 1 plus r over 1200 to the n minus 1, that would cancel out with the bottom. And if and actually, I got a hack here. Boom! Don't do this on test day. This is a complete waste of time. You don't need to write this out. I'm just showing you. Is that both of these terms here would cancel out with those here, and then you end up with that on the other side. So then what we realize is essentially what they're asking us is which one of these is the reciprocal of this fraction right here. And I'll get rid of all this to make it much clearer. What is the reciprocal of this fraction on the other side? And we see that it is B. All right.